For inviting me. And
Awesome. Before starting off, I just wanted to give us a brief intro to Miss Urooj and to Stream Extreme. Is that okay, Miss Urooj? Can
yeah,
I?
yeah,
Can I?
sure, sure, sure.
Okay, so Miss Urooj is an engineer by profession and an educationist by passion. She has a degree in computer engineering and she's certified with the Six Sigma Black Belt. And she has been working in this field for the past 12 years. And as an educationist, her main focus is on child led education using project based and stream based, which is science, technology, research, engineering, arts, and mathematics, and game based learning. And just to give you a little bit brief over Stream Extreme, which is a platform that is designed to connect youth with mentors. It is an interactive digital platform that can be used for online teaching. And the mentors have an option to conduct live sessions and to upload pre recorded videos, lectures, PDF notes, images, and interactive 360-degree tours. Wow, quite impressive, Aruj, huh? You've kept yourself busy.
2020
You've
have
kept
given a
yourself
lot of
busy.
time to a lot of people.
Right. Look at you, all busy. I don't know if you sleep, but okay, fine. I mean, you're doing such a good job for us. So okay, fine. It's okay if we don't have Urooj who doesn't sleep, so that's fine. So Urooj, without wasting any further time, I would please request you to go on with your presentation and then we'll proceed for the Q&A session.
Yeah, sure, sure. So let me begin. Okay, you guys can see my presentation. Is it correct? Can you see my presentation?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So just a little, I'll start again. My name is Urooj Seemeen, and I am the CEO and co-founder of eServices and Technologies. And under the banner of eServices and Technologies, we started this program called Stream Extreme to connect the mentors with the mentees. Um, so, before I begin the presentation, I would like you to imagine that youth around the world connected with each other and then connected with the national and international experts or mentors. Students sitting in Chakwal, Pakistan, mentored by an astronaut on International Space Station. Pakistani youth solving complex stream based challenges and get evaluated by international experts. Young student attending world artificial intelligence competitions and then getting connect with AI experts. This is not a dream. We have already made it a reality. We started e-services and technologies around 4 years ago, and with the aim to bring quality international programs from around the world to Pakistan. The main We have partnered with multiple international organization that include Destination Imagination from United States, Cornucopia from UK, World of Possibility from UK, VACI, that is the World Artificial Intelligence Competition for Youth, Janet's Planet for an Astronaut Academy, Steam Space, Educate Motivate, that is run by an NASA engineer, and Explore Mars USA. So what right now we are doing is that under the banner of e-services and technologies, we are running two different programs: Stream Extreme and Space Extreme. And under both of these programs, we are connecting the Pakistani youth with international experts and youth around the world. So, as I mentioned earlier, that started Stream Extreme as an on-site program. We had a plan in mind to we used to introduce different mentors from around the world to Pakistan. They used to come over here, and but then 2020 hit, and it is no secret that 2020 challenged us all in a unique way. The transition to varying model of remote to in-person and hybrid learning was accelerated. At Stream Extreme, we remain consistent and trusted way for students, educators, parents, industry speakers alike to continue connecting and talking about real world work and life. We have we have recently organized an educational conference by the name of Destination Imagination, in which multiple students were able to present their stream-based challenges, and all online at the comfort of their home, and then get connected with the mentors from around the world. Last week, we have organized a Humans to Mars conference at our Space Extreme platform, and we had experts from IBM, NASA, and even International Space Station who get connected with the youth of Pakistan. So, what problem are we solving? We are introducing international best practices in education from around the world to Pakistan. We are providing one platform for multiple international educational experience, and we are connecting mentors and experts with the Pakistani youth. So, some of the features of Stream Extreme. This portal have a virtual resource center where subscriber can access ongoing workshops, live seminars, and interact with the mentors and peers. The virtual resource center will promote self-directed learning and connect students with national and international experts. We have a very dedicated destination imagination virtual incubator. This incubator is for institutions where teacher will receive training specifically related to destination imagination stream extreme challenges. And we organize affiliate tournament, national tournament, and then international tournament on the platform. We also organize different conferences. So, like I mentioned earlier, that we have organized a Humans to Mars Summit conference on the platform. And we have an ongoing running Janet's Planet Astronaut Academy, where student not only interact with Janet, learn about science and space sciences, but they get to interact with real life astronauts. We also run a program by the name of Cities in Space on the platform, in which the students design different cities for Mars exploration or space exploration. Then we have talk by Gabe, who is a NASA engineer, and then student get connected with Gabe as well. We have a Quantocopia section on the Stream Extreme, where Rennie Ren will engage with students in hands-on STEM project, and student complete the physical project and then send us the videos, get connected with different experts. Finally, we run artificial intelligence training and competition, where students learn about artificial intelligence, complete AI-based projects. And then there is a simulation where they can actually do the AI just on their laptops. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because we want to provide a one-on-one connection with the students and with the mentors. There's a career growth because students are the one who select what they want to do, and then they excel in that particular thing. They also get to build their network, and they get to learn from the experts. So, what actually happened is that a mentor share information about his or her career path and expertise, provide guidance, motivation, emotional support, and role modeling. A mentor help with the exploring different careers, setting goals, and developing contacts and identifying the resources. It's a self-learning platform, so students are the one who decide what they want to do. There are multiple things. There is STEAM projects. There are space-related activities going on. So students are the one who decide what they want to do. They select that, and then they start learning in a very unconventional manner. They start to learn 21st century skills. What our basic purpose is that student learn to learn, because we believe that in the future they are not going to be provided a manual that this is what they have to do. They have to figure out ways to solve problem themselves. So that our main purpose is that students learn on their own. That is why when they decide what they want to learn, they learn to learn. Okay, so before taking your questions, I would like to share my screen. Do I have that option available? Yeah, I do. Okay, and show you the platform so that you can get a look at how things work over there. Please tell me if you can see my screen.
It's coming up. Yes, we can see your screen now.
Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, that on e-services and technologies, we have two different programs, Stream Extreme and Space Extreme. Under the banner of Stream Extreme, we have multiple mentors on board. And once you make an account on the platform, you go inside, and this is the basic landing page where you lend. Okay, and there are different, as you can see, that there are different program going on the platform. There are different themes that you can get selected, and if you select one of the program and go inside the program, there are multiple areas available. So there is a scientific project available, there is an engineering project available, we have a live auditorium where you can go and have live conferences and get connected. And then, for example, if I go into my engineering room, there are different students, there are different students who can get connected, sorry, who can show us their different projects. So this is the second view of our platform, in which when you go inside, we have different stalls available on, and on each stalls there is a different activity going on. So for example, I go to the Ready AI platform, and on the Ready AI platform we have a recorded video of one of the mentor, and there are documents available that you can download. There is a 360 view available of that particular project, and then you can join a live call with your mentor as well. Similarly, for our space conferences, if you go inside a space conference, we have, for example, Janet's Planet available. And on the Janet's Planet platform, you can get in touch with Janet, talk to, there is a live recorded video of Janet, a 360 view, some of the documents that Janet has provided, and you can join a live call that is organized by Janet weekly or monthly. It depends on what the mentor decide, how much and how often they want to get connected. So, for example, in some way, if something happens and you are not able to attend any live call, then you can send a private message to the mentors as well, and then they can get you. Then they can answer all of the questions privately as well. So there is a live call available, you can get in touch and take that live call. If you are not able to take the live call, you can always see the recorded video, and if you have some questions, you can submit your questions through the platform as well. So this is the basic look of the platform. As I told you, that we have multiple speakers on board who are with us and who are get connect, who provide this kind of information to the students and get connected with the students. So I'll stop sharing my screen now, and I'll come back over here. And if you guys have any questions, please do let me know.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Urooj. That was extremely awesome.
Thank you.
It's I'm just gonna go out and say it. Being a Pakistani, when you see a Pakistani woman creating something on such a massive scale, I mean, hats off to you. I absolutely enjoyed it, and I'm really hoping that our student body is also going to be gaining a lot of benefits from it. So I do have a few questions. So get yourself all set for those. The first
Okay.
one being Aruj is, I'm just curious, considering Pakistan. I mean, we do have our flaws when it comes to having that kind of an infrastructure and the ability create something on, the digital platform, of which we are still obviously learning on how to groom it and how to become experts on it. So you must have faced some setbacks when you were creating it, when it was in its initial stages. Can you just give
Yeah.
us an overview on what those were?
So, like right now, we are in this platform, and there are some glitches that we are facing. that we see that are that are there. Okay, so with any platform, it's not just that if it's a Pakistani platform or not, but if with any platform there are these kind of glitches that do come in place. But like you said earlier, that what we do is that we overcome those glitches and then we move forward, because you can technology is something that you can't live without. And we launched this platform last year with our first conference of first affiliate tournament of Destination Imagination in Pakistan. That was a huge thing because it was a 5-day event. We had multiple speakers coming on board. It was a bit difficult to get the speakers on board because they just need one thing. You click on something and you come over there. So to get them familiar with the platform, that was something somewhat of a challenge. But otherwise, Alhamdulillah, there's nothing that we could overcome.
Wow, that is obviously the realistic approach to it and the realistic picture of it. So I just wanted that to come out as well. Before asking
Yeah.
my second question, I just wanted everyone who have joined us, who are with us, to, if you have anything you want to ask Miss Urooj, could you please leave your questions in the chat box and I can ask those for you. So moving forward, I have another question. Your child-led ventures are quite interesting. Can you please elaborate a bit more behind its motivation?
So I would say that my kids, my own kids, I am a mother of 2 kids, and I homeschool both of my kids. And the reason behind that is that I want my kids to learn from the experience and learn what they really want to do. I don't want to follow the herd, if I must say. So through that, what I have done is that I've done a lot of research, and I found out that human beings, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us, are curious beings. We want to learn. And but what happened is that whenever you try to force something, it starts to break. So if for example, with an egg, if it breaks from inside, you find that there is a chick. But if you break, you can make an omelette out of it, right? So but there's no but the life is not there. So in a similar way, human beings want to learn and they want to grow. But if you force something on them, they are not going to do that. It's a nature. So I have always found that whenever if you believe in your child and if you let them explore their interests, at one point in time they are going to find their way. You just have to direct them in the right direction. You don't have to force education on them. So that is why and this is a similar thing I've seen with many students in these 4 years as well, even in Pakistan. Before that, I was in UAE doing some work over there as well. When I came to Pakistan and when I launched Destination Imagination for the first time, we had some underprivileged students from the Citizen Foundation on board. And I would tell you that they were 5 great students. They selected a project in which they wanted to work for the community. It was a self-learning project, okay, and it was a community based project. They were in this very rural area where, am I online? I'm not sure now. Hello?
Yes, you are
Yes,
online.
yes,
Yeah,
you're with
I
us.
am like, okay. So
You are,
something happened with my screen. That's why I was. So, anyways, so they were in a very rural area where there was no traffic signal available in front of their school. And as a community project, those fifth grade students in just 6 months were able to install a traffic signal in their area. They were able to get all of the authorities on board in their area to install a traffic signal over there. So I'm talking about fifth grade students. Who told them? Who went out of their way to teach them what to do? But because they were in a situation, they had to solve a community project. They found out the problem and they solved that problem. And in a similar way, I've seen that with even with engineering and technical, because I have so many students who participate in the engineering challenge and the technical challenge and scientific challenge. They come up with their own ideas. In whatever challenges we provide them, whatever ideas we provide them, we have a very strict rule of no adult interference. So whoever is working on the project, they are just the child, and they are the one, they come up with amazing ideas, and they have even won positions. Even now in the August, 15 teams from Pakistan from underserved communities participated in an AI competition through us, and middle level team won first position in the world. So, and they come up with the solution themselves. They did everything by themselves. So I totally believe in child learning. Whenever the student is the one who is selecting a project, who is selecting the topic they want to do, they excel in it.
Right. That's brilliantly put, and it's amazing to hear that kind of achievement coming from from the Pakistani student body as well. But I just need to ask you, Ms. Urooj, that your system is definitely very interesting, state of the art. But considering putting into perspective the national curriculum that has been launched by the Pakistani government, it's a pleasure it's to talk to you on this. And now that you told us that you are homeschooling your kids, so I just understood, okay, you're obviously not supporting it. But what about the mainstream body? I mean, most of the parents are, they don't probably don't have that kind of a platform. They don't support homeschooling, but they are sending their kids to school, and they are following the national curriculum, which is obviously, it has upset a lot of parents as well, because everyone has to follow that same kind of stream of study. Your views on that? You're here supporting practical learning. You're here supporting where students are taking charge and they're making their own decisions. But then again, we have this national curriculum that has been imposed upon us. So you have to give us some views on how we meet middle ground, where our children can obviously put their own frame of thought in process, but then they have to follow this certain regime from the government as well if they want to pass their grades and move forward. So how do we
Yeah.
go about it? How do we balance it?
So, but it's simple. As you said, that I totally don't believe that there is one curriculum fit for all. I don't believe that there's one thing fit for all solution, because everybody is different and everybody should be given a chance. But again, whatever the reality of the situation is that this curriculum is here and it is implemented, and it's implemented in a very good or sense as well, because the government wants that there should be a balance in everything. Fine with that. What we can do right now is that we can keep on participating in these kind of different challenges, these kind of different programs. This is why our platform is there, to support you, to gain different knowledge and different perspective, to get in touch with the international community, so that, yeah, you are there, you are learning from the curriculum, that's fine, but this kind of program should be implemented in school level as well. I have many schools who are on board with us, who keep on participating in these kind of programs with us. We have schools from Islamabad, Chakwal, Hyderabad, Sakkar, Karachi, Lahore, Peshawar. So there are different schools who want different studies for their students. So it can be after school program where they can learn from this as well. So, yeah, the curriculum is there. You have to follow that curriculum. That's fine. You follow that curriculum. But then but when the real life learning comes in, you can have it as an after school program. The parents can even the parents can enroll their children. If they want, they can enroll their children individually as well. They don't have to wait for the school, but the schools can also participate as an after school program, because
Right,
this
right.
it is really needed.
Right, right. So that probably that is the only way of getting best of both worlds. So
Yeah.
definitely that is something that should be thought through. We have another question for you. There's a question coming in from one of our. Okay. from one of our presenters, I believe. Creativity is the staple of your institute, and you integrate it very well in your programs. Which creative ideas were exciting for your team?
Okay, so it was really nice to explore different kind of scenarios, for thinking that for even when we were creating the platform, we thought that how can we make it as nearer to the reality, or as nearer to the real life experience as we can. What do we need? We need to communicate with each other. We need to see each other faces. So we have a video conferencing platform available over there. So what we did was that we came in the mind of a student, and we start thinking what we really want, and then we started creating different kind of themes for the platform. So we have a space theme available in which you would go and explore just the space programs. We have an animated theme available in which you are going to go and explore the animated part of it. So it was a very fun learning experience, and it's growing. We haven't stopped yet. We are still making a lot of improvement in it. So the best part was that to think like a child, and how it would excite a child to come on the platform and then get connected with the mentors.
Definitely. Very interesting, very insightful. Mr. Ruj, I wish you the very best. And one more thing you need to tell us, we need to have another session where you give us an overview of time management. Because I've been thinking you doing all of this, and then you just told us you're homeschooling two kids. So honestly, I need to know how you're managing your time so we can actually move forward with an after school program as well with the same experience.
Definitely. Anytime you want, just let me know, and I would be glad to tell you all about it.
Awesome. I'm going to hold you on that. Okay. I would definitely be
Yeah.
needing it. I need that practical approach in life. So thank you so much, Ms. Aruj.
Thank
This
you.
was extremely interesting, and we had such an awesome time talking about the program. And obviously, letting the kids take charge, let them take the driving seat, and, make their own destiny, make their own
Yeah.
dreams come true. So we just need to give them the nudge and to support them. As you said, it's like everyone has their own way in life. They have their own gifts and strengths. So we need to honor that and support it. So with that
True.
thought, thank you so much, Ms.
Thank
Aruj. And it's a pleasure having you on APOS 3.0. So we'll be moving
Thank you
forward
so
now.
much. Thank you so much for inviting me, and it is a really nice conference. I was listening to the presenters in the morning and in the afternoon as well, and I wish you all the best. And I think I would be joining you for a game based presentation as well on Sunday.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
looking forward
That's
to
great.
it as well.
That's
Thank you so
great.
much.
Well,
Thank you for
when we
inviting
hear games, it seems okay. It's gonna be very interactive and practical. So yeah, obviously we would love that. We would love to have you again. Looking forward to
Thank
it,
you.
Mr. Root. So see you on Sunday again.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you.
Awesome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Awesome. Walaikum Assalam. Thank you so much.